I'm not gonna show you because I look crazy. You might get a flash of what I look like today as I am working through getting all of my room stuff together. But that is purely by accident. So welcome back to my channel. I hope that if you have the time or the notion that you hit the like button and you subscribe, because this is a journey that I am figuring out how to be on and how I want to do it. So one of the things, I get a new lesson every day about how I can live my life better. And today's lesson, you know what? Bump it. I'm gonna just show you because it's like kind of weird to just have me talking behind the camera. So I'm not glammed. I got my work suit on. I have the rest of the house pretty much looks like a war zone. But I have my first Airbnb guest coming today at 7 o'clock. I'm pretty much all done. I'm gonna get a couple of the other things together, but I have kind of made a new, how would I say? I'm trying to figure out how to not say so much, but now it just makes me at a loss for words. So I'm gonna say it and then I'm just gonna edit it out because that's what I do anyway. Anyway, so I've got this new Airbnb guest coming after the stay-at-home guidelines have been lifted in Florida, or maybe safer at home, but he is visiting his girlfriend who is a nurse. So I figure I'm only gonna open one room for right now. You can see I've been working all night, so I've got these bags under my eyes too. But please just keep in mind that this is gonna be an epic situation. So I'm gonna do a room tour because and I'll be able to put the before pictures because they are actually online on my Airbnb site at the moment. So he actually requested another room, but I have to replace the shower head and faucet in the bathroom that he would use. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just give you the master bath and the master bedroom and block out the rest of them and then see how it goes. But I was like, I gotta make this because ultimately I want to charge a little bit more. I don't have a problem getting guests to book my rooms. So two things happened. One is that I realized I'm not going to operate in a mindset of lack. I am actually going to only rent out the 2 rooms. There's a 2-1 split bedroom plan. And so I want to be on the other side of the house so I can have my measure of privacy. It's next to the room that I use as a studio, and it has a half bath so I can do all my very extensive beauty routines and not take up a bunch of time. I even cleaned the closets in these 2 rooms, and so soon I'm just only gonna do that and be able to, I think because of the creative and high level energy, because a level up. And I think this channel is really documenting my level up journey, and as inspired by SheRaSeven, I'll link her channel in the description box below. But one of the things that is very, very clear is that the level up is, of course, it's about your personal presentation, which, don't judge me, but it's also about all of these ways in which you need to deprogram and reprogram yourself. So my dad has this house, and so I feel so fortunate to be able to be here because it's highlighted my creative life. Oh, and if you're new here, I am a professional artist. No, I'm also a filmmaker. I guess if you want to do TV, does that still make you a filmmaker? Showrunner, creator, whatever, writer. I've been a philanthropist on occasion. I'm hoping to do that more. Socialite, because I love entertaining and this Airbnb experience has given me a lot of opportunity to explore that even more. Anyway, he gave me this house, and I've been feeling I've had some anxiety about how to manage it financially because I don't have another job besides all the things I do creatively. And yeah, not for lack of trying, but I also think I've also come to find out that that's just not my path, and I'm a Gemini, so I really need to focus. Whatever it is, like I can do 3 things, but I need to be focused on those 3 things. So one of the 3 things that I'm focusing on is running a successful Airbnb. How do you do that? How do you do that in this new climate? How do you do that remotely? Because I will be going to artist residencies and traveling for my work. How do you do that? So I'm learning how. I already learned how to be a Superhost because I've been a Superhost every quarter that they've tracked it for me since I've been running this house as an Airbnb, which is it's a little over a year now. So I know that I can do that well, but now I want to increase the value of what I can charge per night, because if I'm going to give this high level of experience and service, I think I should get paid for it. So oftentimes, because I was just trying to get income coming in, I rented out all the rooms, and so I would sleep on the couch or the floor, whatever. And that's not a good mental state to be in. It means that nothing has changed from kind of the struggle of it. I think that it was important for me to make that commitment. I was able to see, I think that if you are deciding to run an Airbnb, particularly if you're a freelancer or an artist and you're living in the house that you're Airbnb-ing the rooms, you should definitely have a place for yourself that is private, that you can close the door, because the more time and space you have for yourself, the better and more creative you can be with the spaces that you rent and your guests. So I have recently done an overhaul on this room, which I will put in the before picture. And it's the lesson, because there's always a level up lesson. That's what I should just call this, level up lesson. Yeah, level up lesson number 369.5 is work with what you have until you get what you want. So everything in this, I haven't bought anything. When you see the before, I'll probably pop it in a bunch of times because I really want y'all to get it. The before and after, I didn't purchase anything extra. All of these things I already had, and I'm really kind of amazed and impressed with my own damn self. So on to the room tour.